Hey, what's going on YouTube? What's up? What's up? We should be live. I believe we are. And we're going to practice classical guitar again. Again and again, every day for the rest of our lives. I hope you join me. Thank you for watching. I haven't touched the guitar today, and we need to just do a lot of scales, honestly. So I hope you don't mind. On the other hand, I do have a recital tonight. So stay tuned for that, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm performing a recital, so we will probably play a little bit of music also. Yeah, honestly, we should probably just be running through music as much as I should be doing technique only. Once a month I do a recital, so yeah. We're going to mix in scales and repertoire practice. Yeah, you know what? We have to. So let's do Bach 999 to begin. And let's get this thing going. Let's get this cooking. That's what the kids say, right? Cooking? That's good. That's a great phrase. I like it. Cooking. Let's do it. So here's J.S. Bach, Prelude for the Lute. Yeah, there it is. There's some Bach. I hope you all enjoyed that. Woo! Let's do something else. What next? What next? Let's do another Bach piece, because Bach is gorgeous. This one you all might know. This is the cello prelude. The famous, wonderful cello prelude. I played it at my wedding earlier this year, which is such an accomplishment. So, Bach 1007 Prelude. Hope y'all enjoy. Yay! Yay! Hey, thank you. Oh my God! Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Rumpelstiltskin. What a name! Thank you. Thank you both. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, and Anna. Thank you to you as well. So that was the cello prelude, and I love it very much. I hope you all enjoyed it. What next? I got to do scales for a little bit, so we're gonna do some scales. I hope you all are interested in some scales and technical practice, because it is very important for technique. So, how's it going, everybody? This is also a good time to chat and hang out, and I can talk about what I'm doing here. So for anybody who's new, my name is John. I love the guitar very much. I am a deep hobbyist, is what I like to call it. I like to call myself a deep hobbyist. I am basically, let's see, scales. Let's just log to scales. Yeah, so I am a deep hobbyist. I'm not a professional. I haven't gotten a degree or anything. I'm just studying privately. But I'm trying to, hey, thanks, Rumpelstiltskin. You're the best. I'm trying to study at a high level. Like, I'm studying privately with a professor at the nearby conservatory, and yeah, I just love this instrument, and I just want to share my passion for it with the world. Yeah, thanks, man. So I stream my practice sessions almost every day, sometimes at this time and then sometimes a little bit later. Tonight I'll be doing a practice recital, so I'm going to run through all of my pieces, everything that I can play tonight. So that's exciting. Who plays guitar here? Who's a guitarist? So what I'm watching for that my teacher's been pointing out is that my middle finger will curl kind of like this. It needs to be more like that. Instead of this and this tension, it needs to be releasing to a more relaxed state like that. So right now I'm trying to feel whether it's coming out and releasing completely, or if it's getting stuck in the hand. And so, yeah, this YouTube is basically my progress journal. You know that progression sounds like our classical stuff. Really? Our classical stuff? What do you mean? Oh, cool. Are you Indian? That sounds like takadimi, like rhythmic solfege, like takadimi, taki ta taki ta takadimi taki ta taki ta takadimi taki ta taki ta, that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's really cool. I really want to learn that. That's cool. Nice to meet you. I would love to learn that from you at some point. How's it going, Anna? Anna? Nice to meet you. Isn't it Takadimi Takajuno? Is that right? If you do 2 beats, like Takadimi Takajuno, Takadimi Takajuno, Takadimi Takajuno. That's what I heard. That's what I learned once. Taki ta 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 So I need to be feeling the middle finger and the curl of it relaxing every time. Another minute or two, and then we're going to go back to some music. you know what? That's enough for right now. Thank you for putting up with that. Some just boring open strings. Let's play some music again. What should we play? Let's play, what should we play? Anybody here a classical guitar fan? Anybody have any, you like microtonal stuff? Sorta. I'm not a huge fan of microtonal stuff. The closest for me is Brouwer studies. I really like the Brouwer studies. I love Leo Brouwer's music. Also, nice to meet you, Mazar. Hello. So I could do a couple Brouwer studies if you want. Why don't we do 6 through 10? How about that? I'm currently working and performing Brouwer 1 through 10. So I could do, I could do 6 through 10, perhaps. Give me a second. Yeah. Do you play? Are you a guitarist? And do you do the Brouwer studies? They are kind of a rite of passage, I think. I love them. You know, for some people they're just like exercises and just pedagogical, but I like them a lot. I think that they're dope. Thanks, Josh the Rancher. Maybe I will right after this one. These are really cool. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do Brouwer 6 through 10. They're all really short, so that's like 4 minutes. And then I'm going to play one of my top 3 favorite pieces, which is Mysterious Habitats by Dusan Bogdanovich. So that one is also a contemporary piece, but I'd say it's the opposite of microtonal. Bogdanovich is more about interesting rhythms. It's kind of minimalist, almost like Steve Reich or something. I think it's gorgeous. Gorgeous music. All right, so these are a little sharper, though, these Brouwer studies, and kind of an acquired taste almost, but this first one at least is really pleasant. That was number 6. Here's number 7. brooding, right? Isn't it super brooding? Like, that's a great word for it. Number 9. I promise I'm a chipper, happy dude. But yeah, these are quite brooding. Oops, one more time. And then finally, number 10. Cool. That's it. There's 6 through 10. I hope you enjoyed those. They're a little strange, a little weird, I know. You can use more rubato on 8. Really? Okay, I was feeling like maybe I was pushing the rubato too much. Thank you. Thank you for the advice. Also, good to see you again, mean Mr. Musician. Always appreciate your feedback. And yeah, for real, right below this stream, feedback is a gift, everybody. Like, very much. I very much mean that. If anybody has any positive, kind, feedback, like, be as direct as you want, be as critical as you want, as long as it's respectful and whatnot. Okay, last one, and then I gotta go run and move the laundry. Actually, I should actually do it right now. So I'm gonna go move the laundry. I'll be back, and then I'm gonna play one of my favorite pieces of all time. It's called Mysterious Habitats by Bogdanovich, and I'll play some of my YouTube shorts. I think I got this set up correctly. Let me know if you can hear this in a second here. So be right back. Be right back. You should be able to hear if I play this. I decided to build a metronome, which is crazy. Cool. There's a billion metronomes out there, but mine is better. It beeps like all other metronomes, but what's new about ours is that it has timers and stopwatches. We save that time to databases. I've practiced this piece 228 hours. It's a metronome, it's a practice journal. You can track all the different exercises that you're practicing. I have tons of arpeggios and scales. It saves the tempo for all those things that you're practicing, which is so, so helpful. The other big thing that a practice journal does is like taking notes. We've got some other features that I'm not gonna get into. You can like turn on other tools that are super cool. Honestly, I love this app so much. It has improved my workflow 100%. I hope you check it out. It's called Mujo. Please help us out. What do you think it should cost? We don't want to do a subscription.
The next time you have like a PIAI, you've already been practicing it, right?
Right.
Same thing with MA. Because of the tethering in the hand, I'm not even going to bother scales with MA until I can just feel like I can do this in these different patterns.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. I'll take a look at that and add it in.
That's a great, like, 3-4 minutes a day is just page 101. Once you get this going on, now you start feeling a little bit more comfortable with it. Now if you want to start doing IA scales,
Yeah.
you'll feel a lot better about it. Okay?
Okay.
So if you're doing that, now you're starting to really get a little bit more action over here. Then put it with a scale, because there's no reason to throw string crossing in.
Functional tension is the amount of tension you need to perform whatever task. Like for me to sit upright requires however much tension. For you to keep your hand position stationary, we try to create an awareness of how much of something I'm using. Because as you get faster in your scales and you start approaching different thresholds, we get this, our effort kind of gets reached. I think we've talked about, like, it gets rechanneled unintentionally. I want to play faster, but I'm getting louder too. I didn't want to get louder. I just wanted to play faster. Or you want to do a crescendo and now you start speeding up. Right. It's like, wait a minute, I just wanted to get louder. Means that we don't have a real clear awareness of where our energy is going. And so by doing this exercise of just, hey man, I'm going to shadow box. Mm-hmm. Now, how lightly can I do that on a string?
Today I practiced 48 minutes, not a lot, and we only practiced scales this entire time. And that is because yesterday when I had my lesson with Chris, he pointed out, like, oh, you're practicing more with a deviated wrist. And I was like, oh my God. And he was like, here, do this. And all of a sudden I was like, that feels so much better. So if you're like me and you're trying to get on the left side of the nail to get good tone, notice by getting on the left side of the nail, you might be doing this also. So today I just had to literally spend a bunch of time reshaping my nails and just practicing scales. That's the only thing we could get done today. Here is my practice log. Hope you all enjoy. Here's a scale.
So there's two ways out of that box: a first finger extension or a fourth finger extension.
Right.
We can always come in, but notice we're kind of coming in one fret. Like sometimes we may do that.
Yeah.
Or we may refinger it and do that. But if we think about that box, how can we get out of that box? So like you just saw, that's a temporary adjustment here. And then you let go and your hand is still in first position. When it's not a temporary adjustment, now I physically drop my arm and I'm in second position. Right? We do that so we avoid reaching. Because now if we're reaching, we're off balance. And if you're off balance playing fast, what do you think's going to happen?
We're off balance and we're fast. We're going to make mistakes.
Probably going to make mistakes and fall out, right?
I'm super curious. What do you use as a musician to track your practice exercises? I need to practice all my different scales in every different finger combination. It can get very overwhelming. I have a method that I developed on paper that I absolutely loved. So I got a ton of these index cards. This exercise card, for example, is tracking scales with my index and middle fingers. 3 would be like, this feels super solid today. A single line would be like, okay, this needs more work. So this was a great way to just keep everything in balance. I developed like tons of different types of cards. A line meant 15 minutes, a triangle meant 30 minutes. The flexibility of paper just felt great. I'm the only person who needed to know what those meant. But it just like, it didn't scale. At some point I was just like, okay, I need to build my own app. Let's just keep it simple. C major today. Oh, y'all, I'm trying. Yeah, we gotta work on the A nail. Sandpaper on the string. Very good tip. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. 112. We might be able to get Instagram next, TikTok, LinkedIn. Should we do LinkedIn? Twitter? I think that'd be hilarious.
So in that little lick,
Yo, what's going on? How's it going? All right, so we are back. What's up? Thanks for putting up with that "Be Right Back" screen. I hope I didn't just kill off all of the viewership. All right, we still got 9 people watching. That's safe. Thank you for sticking around. Okay, let me know. Did you like that? It took some time, but I got that all set up right before the stream. I was like, oh, at least I could have like some of my YouTube shorts playing randomly. Cool. Next, let's do... Alright, oh yeah, I said I would do Mysterious Habitats. So, here is Mysterious Habitats by Bogdanovich. I think that the audio should be working and everything should be back. Cool, so let's run through that one. I will need to change the tuning. This one it has a really strange tuning. It has, the 6th string goes up to F. So it's kind of in like a Lydian mode. Cool. All right, we are back. Sounds good. All right, great. I don't know if you all just said that or if that was from before. But hello, my name is John, if anybody just tuned in. This is Mysterious Habitats by Dusan Bogdanovich. You are. Thank you. You distracted me with your kind comment. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Alright, this one is really rough today. That was rough. All thanks to Denissa. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I honestly do. Thank you for the Thank you for the kind words. I got super thrown off. I was like, "Oh, that's so kind. I appreciate that." And Universal Russ, thank you as well for your kind comments. I should really hide the chat whenever I do my recital tonight. We might just run through that entire one again, or we might do it with a metronome for a bit. We gotta work on it. Hey, Joyful Christmas Radio, thank you. Musical performance keeps the attention of the listener and the audience. Thank you. Also, my fingers are suddenly cold after doing the laundry. Let's do it all over again. Let's do it just all over again. Recenter. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that was a little bit better. I think I will still practice it a little bit more before tonight. My nerves, I'm getting nervous, y'all. I'm getting nervous over here. Also, G-Guy, good to see you, man. Good to see you. You asked about Wednesday. I think that time is perfect for me. Let's meet on Wednesday. And yes, it literally is a polyrhythm for sure. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. It's like the music has 3+2 written in it, but it's like not perfectly that because like the time signature changes across different measures. but it's like really subtle, like rhythmic changes. To me, it's a lot like Steve Reich. Steve Reich with Music for 18 Musicians is like one of my favorite pieces of all time. And this one reminds me of that in a little, like, totally different because it's like one solo instrument. It's not 18 musicians, but yeah, I love that. I love that piece. It's very minimalist. Cool. All right, so there's some music. Now let's come back to scales. We gotta keep working on our scales every day. Scales, y'all. The bane of my existence. I'm a little frustrated at my lesson from a few days ago. I'm like, damn it, I'm still getting this curl problem in the finger. It's just a never-ending battle for me. Stay tuned for that. For anybody who doesn't know, I am recording and uploading all of my lessons with my professor, with my private teacher who is a professor, I should say. He's, you know. Anyways, whatever. Let's go to scales. I want to do stopwatch. Y'all are having a good day. What's going on, y'all? What day is it? Tuesday? Monday. It's Monday. I know that. Sort of, man. I mean, also no paychecks, so, you know. This entire entrepreneurial journey is like the most stressful thing ever. I'm coming up to 2 years now since layoffs, and I'm just like, holy shit, I gotta get my act together. I'm still very confident, but I'm starting to get very nervous about it and very anxious. Despacito, I wish I knew it. I don't know it. Oh, I think I'm one of those people. I love Nirvana. I love Nirvana a lot. about you? Do you play guitar? Also, Joyful Christmas Radio. Do you play Christmas music on your channel? Are you a streamer? Or a YouTuber? I should really know more Christmas music. I wish I did. I don't know any. Linkin Park is badass too. I don't know any pop music though. I only play classical. I'm a boring old man. I'm sorry. I should really figure out how to get the community rules to pop up so I can have like the rule that's like, sorry, no requests, but thank you anyways or something. Because unfortunately I don't take requests. But it doesn't hurt to ask. glasses are about to fall off. But I'm still focused on that middle finger. And my shoulder. And my thumb, sorta. But mostly that damn middle finger. Cool. Alright, so there's 50%. What is the title of the song you sing? I don't sing. I wish I could sing. I can't sing at all. Are you talking about like 1 and 2 and? Or, yeah, I don't sing. Sorry. I wish. I should sing way more, but I don't. Alright, so again, this is C major. Just a C major scale. All white keys on a keyboard. Dang it. Yeah, when I was young, I definitely listened to a lot of Nirvana and Linkin Park. I was kind of an angsty teenager, a little bit. 7 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Something like that. Okay, so I'm going to call it there. That's enough of that scale. Thanks for listening to that, y'all. Thanks for putting up with some technique. It's very important for me to continue working on technique every single day for the rest of my life. It's fucking terrible. But it is what it is. That's how you get better at an instrument. You have to. You have to practice every single day. Who here is a guitarist? We have to have some guitarists. What are you all working on? I know G Guy is a guitarist, but I still don't have a clue what you're actually working on, dude. I mean, I look forward to meeting and doing that trial lesson, but it'll help if I know what you're working on. Yeah, so anybody out there? Anybody else? Also, I should shout out, I'm available for lessons. If anybody... Ooh, Enigma. Never even heard of it. I will look... Are you saying that you are an Enigma, or is the piece that you're working on called Enigma? Either way, cool, dude. Thanks for sharing that. I will look it up. Oh, you are an Enigma. You are, man. I'm very curious. Like, I can't wait to meet you. You know, I have a bunch of questions. I like the mystery around what you're working on and stuff. Anyways, yeah, shout out to lessons. I'm available if anybody wants a private teacher. I'm pretty good at this instrument, I think. I can definitely teach beginners. And if there are any intermediate or potentially even advanced guitarists out there, we can split lessons between me and my teacher. So you'd get probably 3 lessons a month with me and then 1 lesson a month with my teacher. Like a dual shadowing, like I would be shadowing his lesson with you. So I think that that's a pretty dope potential system. And I'm trying to find out if he's interested in that. So stay tuned for that. I'm also available if anybody wants like a private concert or if anybody wants a private math tutor. I'm also very good at math. I studied math in my undergrad, and now I'm like really bringing it back. I'm tutoring again, and I love it. I just really like working one-on-one with students, with especially kids and adults, like kids and like even older adults. Like I think it's really rewarding to me to be teaching. So shout out to that. Also, if y'all want to help support my journey as an independent artist, you can also get my app. It's free to download, and just downloading it for the iPhone would help me out a lot. Literally just downloading it and rating it, giving it a 5-star rating in the App Store, that would help me so much. And if you like it, it's an amazingly dope app. It's a one-time purchase to upgrade to premium if you decide to. But yeah, thanks for your consideration, y'all. Let's play some music. What's next? Speaking of music, I want to play 2 Barrios pieces. Guy, you know my repertoire, right? And anybody else who might know this repertoire, do you want to hear 2 Renaissance pieces in a row, or 2 romantic pieces in a row? I'm thinking John Dowland and Mudara, the Renaissance pieces, or 2 Barrios pieces. You're a romantic guy. Okay, you got it. Let's play some romantic music. Barrios. Excellent choice. So we're going to do Valse 3. I'm going to do Valse 3, and then following that, I'll immediately jump into Julia Florida, also by Agustin Barrios. Both of these are from a Paraguayan guitarist. They were composed in the early 20th century. Fun fact is that some of his music is just some of the most beautiful modern guitar music that we have. But one of his contemporaries in the early 20th century was Andres Segovia. Some people might know Segovia as the grandfather of the modern guitar. He really revitalized the instrument and elevated it to the classical level. People weren't really performing classical guitar on stage and treating it like a classical instrument nearly as much until Segovia really elevated the guitar. So we all owe a lot to Segovia, but he really criticized Barrios's music. He did not consider Barrios to be serious music. He considered it to be like too folk music. So I don't know what was up with that. I think he was gravely mistaken. Barrios is some of the most beautiful modern classical guitar music we have. Here is Valse 3 by Agustin Barrios. Yeah! So that's Valse 3. Now here is Julia Florida. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, I just logged a bunch of time to Valse 3 instead of Julia Florida. Oh, well, whatever. All the same thing. Who cares? Yeah, thanks for watching that, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. There was some Barrios. So, hope you enjoyed it. What else? What else should we do? We should do some technique. So I was not tremendously happy with that Brouwer 6 earlier today. So let's hit Brouwer 6 with a metronome and see if we can sharpen it just a little bit. So, how do I want to practice this? I want to get auto up. Yeah, let's do bookmarks. Let's turn on bookmarks. I'm using my app Mujo. It's a fantastic app. Really, really great for practice planning. It's kind of like a to-do list for musicians. All of my apps are basically to-do lists. I'm a giant productivity geek, y'all. So, yeah, I got 20 minutes left, so we can do 10 minutes of practice on this. Oh, I should probably hit Villa Lobos 822. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, we can do like 10 minutes on this, which means like about 3 minutes per tempo. Very slow. Ooh, wrong tuning though. Damn it. I need to remember about that. Oops. Alright. So that speed is feeling good. Next. watching for tension building in the right shoulder. And the middle finger and the release of the middle finger. Now, final tempo. 100%. this speed we're not ready for. So we're done. We're done. There's a little bit of Brouwer and arpeggios practice. I was really trying to be mindful. I think that I could feel the middle finger when I was like using the mid joint more than the large knuckle joint. Like I think I was noticing it more this time, and I was like trying to like relax and keep that loose. So go watch my lessons and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about with regards to that. I feel like I had a coffee here. Where did my coffee go? I don't need any more coffee. I'm super fucking caffeinated right now. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Chat died. What's going on? I feel so lonely. Hey, Julio Flores. How's it going? Everybody should go follow Julio Flores. He's super good. He's super good at the guitar. Are you streaming on YouTube as well as Twitch, or are you just doing Twitch nowadays? I don't see a live tab on your channel, so I assume that you just do. Oh, and I'm not subscribed to you. What the hell? All right. Well, now I'm subscribed to you. We've known each other since my Twitch days years ago. Nowadays, I don't do Twitch anymore. It's too much work. Too much freaking work. I'm just trying to simplify and streamline everything as much as I can. How's it going, dude? How's it going? And thank you. I appreciate it. I'm feeling a little down, y'all, honestly. This is the system, the exam system that I've been... Oh, you're not streaming, but you really want to go back this next year. Cool. What are you up to these days? Are you in a master's program? Are you doing music therapy? I think you're doing music therapy, right? I think I'm mixing you up with somebody else who's doing music therapy. Are you just teaching these days, or are you in school? Good to see you. Good to see you, dude. So I'm feeling a little down, y'all, because my goal is to continue with this exam system, but like I don't feel my technique progressing, even though I'm putting a lot of time into my freaking technique. Just teaching, hell yeah, dude. I might be getting my first student, finally. I've had one student before, briefly, and I've tutored a lot of math. I've had one guitar student in the distant past. But yeah, G guy. We're gonna do a trial lesson on Wednesday. Hopefully. So I think I'm ready. I'm ready to start teaching. When did you start teaching, Julio Flores? Did you start teaching in undergrad or before undergrad, or it feels tough to, get started. Like, when do you feel ready to teach? I think I can definitely teach a beginner. Like, I feel super confident about that, but it takes experience, right? It just takes time. I've tutored a lot of math, so I don't think it's going to be that different. Let's see. So what was I getting at? Yeah, so like scales, like holy shit, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Scales are 108 at level 9? Ugh. I can't do 108. That's so depressing. MA at 96. Tremolando should be 116. Y'all, my scales are stuck at 88. My scales are stuck at 88, 96, 100. I can kind of do 100 nowadays, but I could probably do triplets at 108 though. I'm not practicing triplets as much. And I wanted to check on this. Chromatic, starting on B, triplets, 3 octaves, 108 and 96. Oh, but you don't do the chromatic in 16th notes. Interesting. Tremolando, we've got C major, F major, C. Okay, yeah, so I wanted to check on this. Tremolando is only 2 octave scales. It's not 3 octave tremolando. That would be a lot. Great. That is encouraging to me. I'm I might be able to do 116 2-octave tremolando. I might be able to do that. Arpeggio patterns, and then musicianship. I'm not practicing musicianship at all, like 0. A lot of my teachers recommended start teaching, just do it. It doesn't matter which level you have. If you teach, you learn too. Yeah, me too. That's my thought too. Like, I want to learn guitar at a really, really deep level. Like, this is a deep hobby for me. And I know that if you really want to master something, you need to teach. So even though I don't want to become like a full-time teacher, I want to teach for the sake of me getting better, if that makes sense. If you want to get better, you should teach. All right, I've got 5 minutes. I can play 1 or 2 short songs. Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. It's a pleasure. It's honestly a true pleasure to hang out with you all. One last time, I'm going to give a shout out to the app that I'm building. In a sense, it's sponsoring all of this. It's sponsoring all of this guitar stream and everything. You can see a video where I talk about it. It's like a 60-second short video right there. It's a practice journal, as simple as a metronome. And here is going to be the last piece I'm going to play for y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I'm on almost every day. So see you next time. This is a super quick, super short piece called Fantasia 10. Hope you all enjoyed that. I gotta go. Thanks for watching. My name is John, and I hope to see you again sometime. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, all of those wonderful things. It would mean so much. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye, everyone.